the intent of doing some social distancing, I'm going to go pick up one of my coworkers, probably the only person I've really been around in the last 10 days besides my family, and we're going to go find a place, hopefully all by our lonesomes, to dig some holes today. It's beautiful outside. It rained last night really good, but the sun is shining and it's warming up fast today. Can't go to work today, so we're gonna go try to swing somewhere. I hope it turns out good. I'll see you all in a bit. So we're very blessed today to have a early 1860s home. It's right along a bridge on the outskirts of an early 1800s town. Lady was super nice. Gave us free reign around here today. I really hope we come up with some good targets, because we haven't had a lot of luck yet this year, and especially with current times being what they are, for somebody to let you on their property is a great show of confidence, and we're gonna do everything we can to have a good time today and find a few things and see what we can come up with. The first high tone of the day looks like about an 84, 85. Sounds like a dime. Wasn't real big. Yeah. Ends up being a flat piece of steel, maybe part of a tool. Square now. So what it looks like I got here is a little drawer, or maybe a little small backroom doorknob. Definitely copper, brass, and solid. Sounded like a quarter. Might dig it out and clean it out real good later. It's the best target I've had all day. On to the next. So I got a first coin that I've got of the day. Looks to be quarter sized. Let me clean up a little bit here. And just FYI, I'm adding audio in later. I was trying to stay quiet. The lady was trying to nap on the back porch. Don't go too far. It appears to be a spill. This one looks to be dime sized. It does appear to be a clad dime. 2 coins in one hole so far. Gonna go back and recheck the hole. Looks like a modern coin spill. 2 dimes and a quarter. Yep. 2 dimes and a quarter so far out of this little pile. Man, I was hoping for something old. I'm not sure what this is. It's got some writing on it. It's bent over pretty good. But it maybe like a watch wheel. I don't know. I don't know. I see a little 9, 10. It's like a clock wheel. But it's like a tin or brass or something. Yeah, it's definitely the wheel of a clock. Goes 1 to 12. Anyway, that's a cool relic. See what else I can get.
Showing 2628 right here in 5 kilohertz.
See, that's strange because mine wasn't picking it up there. I was picking it up 6 inches away. I could get out of your sunlight.
I guess it's a tiny in there. It's a caster wheel.
swing that back over your coil and tell me if that doesn't swing like iron now. So I want to clarify here. What we had was Nick was reading like a 25 on the Equinox, and I was hitting it really low as an iron signal, like a 16 on my machine. On one side, on the other side, I was hitting a low 80 signal, in which he wasn't really picking up with the two signals so close together. So what ended up happening is the first one that we pulled out of the ground was actually a caster. It was kind of an iron target, and then the second signal picked up for him really well. Maybe it was because I was using the smaller coil and had a little bit more separation, but normally I don't have the kind of differential like that between the Nox and the impact. Anyway, I thought it was kind of interesting. Let's get back to it. Is that your target?
It is.
See, I heard it as iron.
And it's swinging a 25 on this. But right here on multi-frequency,
yeah,
it's picking up a 16 like iron.
Good, now dig my signal.
I can find it.
That's the first time I've had a real discrepancy between these two machines.
Yeah.
Usually, Kurt's proving me wrong most of the time.
Unless there's something else in it, but that's old. But
yeah, it does look like a caster wheel, doesn't it?
yeah.
Now, do you hear that other signal I was listening to?
Yeah, I got a 33 right there now.
Yeah, see, that was my quarter signal that I had. Well, it was up to a quarter. Yeah, taking that out of the ground might have changed the way it sounded, so. Nick needs a silver quarter.
Well, that'd be cool.
Sounds like it's under the clump.
Really?
Maybe. Might be just the way. Light socket?
Looks like it.
Two trashy targets.
But together they sounded nice.
Yeah. You know, the finds today haven't been jumping out yet. I mean, we've only been here for a little while, but look at this, how old this dirt is. It is so rich and old. Everything, you know, points to finding good stuff here, but we just ain't found it yet. Anyway, I'll be back if this is something good. In a day of very few targets, some kind of a brass ring, probably for a chain, something like that. I cannot believe that we're in a 150, 60 plus year old property and that it's just clean. There's not even a lot of trash. On to the next.
I want to start scraping and cleaning it off yet.
What the?
Do you have water in your Jeep?
No. What the heck is that? I got toothpicks though. It says something United States. Oh, that's what it is. It's United. Let's go clean it.
Okay.
Well, more of it's starting to come through. I mean, it's old. This might be something really good. Let's go clean it up and see what Nick's got. Oh yeah. So probably the best find of the day is it's a token. It's from a J.W. Talbot. Then it has the name of the town that we're in. And then on the back side it says good for, and then there's a number stamped on the bottom, 143. Can't make it out exactly what it is. It's almost like it was run through one of them machines, but I can't quite see it. But it's definitely a brass token with an S stamped in the middle, and it says J.W. Talbot. Good job, Nick. So Nick just performed a quick Google search, and about 1889, this guy owned a flour mill in the town that we're in, and it had burned to the ground. So it's definitely, I mean, it's period of the house. Probably going to be one of the better things that we pull out of the ground today.